lady.
I'm here. Welcome back to
We're
Dreams
back.
TV. We're back.
Welcome
You guys,
back,
it
guys.
has been a minute, but these girls have been hot and heavy in the streets. I have not had a moment to think about what I wanted to say, to post a
Right.
video, to do anything, because the lives have been real. They have been frequent, and they have been
And it's been more details and more details.
and hours long. So much has happened. Oh, my God. Where do we begin? So our last video was talking about, I think, Ashley and Hazel and Paris, and how we kind of just summed it up to they were mad. From there, I don't even know what happened. Somewhere along the way enters Mink D. And I am here for Mink D. That is my friend in my head.
Keisha's friend.
I have been following her lives. I was actually in one of her lives the other day. And it was real, y'all. Mink been going live every day except for today. I haven't seen anybody on live, from Paris to Mink to anybody. But
Anybody, right?
Yeah, anybody. None of the key players or key friends, should I say.
Because the key players have left the building.
They have left the building.
Gone.
They have exit left. They are gone. I honestly, lady, don't even know where to start. Like, it's so much that has happened. I can't even remember, like, what live I
Well,
first saw.
one of the main things that's really going on now is Mink D coming for Paris and Troletta. Really, yes. Paris. Because Paris was the main one that had so much to say about Keisha in a very disrespectful, honoring, and hateful way.
Right.
And the way she did it, it was just ridiculous. And anybody that's supporting that, something wrong. Something wrong with that whole picture.
So let's start there, because I know we did a video on Paris, and I don't know if you guys have checked it out, but you should, because we have talked about Paris.
Go check out all our videos.
All of our videos, because they're all lit. They're all good, and we're trying to...
Right.
We're trying to...
Just real talk.
Just
keeping it on the one.
Right.
Period.
So I knew that Mink D entered the chat, and a lot of people were saying, well, it was all over with. Where did Mink come from? I feel like Mink entered the chat at the correct time. Like, I let y'all finish. Now it's my turn, and I respect her for that. She stood in there and was coming for everybody, not just, Paris and Troletta. She was coming for the trolls on Lipstick Alley. She was coming for everybody.
Anybody who wanted that smoke can get it.
Absolutely.
I'm with that.
She was coming for Shanita. She was coming for everybody. I am.
This is ridiculous.
It is.
This is just outrageous.
It is. And everybody's
the way they treated Keisha was just wrong. And anybody supporting that, you're just wrong.
Absolutely.
Period.
Wrong.
Period.
So one of the lives that I've tuned into, and I've been in the comments, Mink was coming for Paris when Paris threatened Keisha, like, if you don't get your pit bull, I'm going to drag you. I'm going to make a series, and I'm going to talk about everything. And I'm like...
You've been talking about everything. You've been doing the most.
Exactly.
You've been doing the most.
At that point, there's like 37, 38, 39 videos of you literally going in for this girl. And what gets me is the lies, because I've been a spectator for a minute before I got into any live or any comments. I've been a spectator. And Paris, you have led and incited the hate train.
Mm-hmm.
This is not to take away from the facts that Keisha has been hated on for a long time. But you made the most noise. You made the most noise. You was screaming and hollering at the camera. You was calling this girl all kind of names. You was snickering and laughing while people was talking about her mother and her children.
For what? Everything she's doing is her business.
Exactly.
It's none of your business. So if you're going to commentate on one of her videos, that's one thing. But you're talking about, I'm talking about character. Who are you to talk about somebody's character? Look what you're doing. Like, how does this even make sense to anyone that's thinking logical?
Right.
Anyone that's sane.
How can you come for somebody's character when yours is being exploited as well?
Whatever she want to do in her life, whether that's take Jeremy back, You say she's stupid. Whatever she want to do with her kids, it's her business.
But my thing is that everyone is acting like Keisha's not supposed to be around Jeremy. Just because they're around each other doesn't mean they're back together.
And if they are,
right,
it's none of your business.
It's nobody's business. Who cares? Who really cares?
But this person is so stupid. How's you getting up talking about her every day?
Every day. How? If she's
somebody I don't deal with or fuck with, I'm gonna read them and keep it pushing.
And keep it exactly. Because listen, I don't like Paris's videos, so I don't comment. I don't watch.
They're toxic.
Exactly.
They're
but
toxic.
I don't sit there and be like, I'm gonna make 37 videos about dragging Paris because I don't like her. I'm gonna say bye. Exactly.
Bye.
So
Crazy.
Moving forward from that, Mink D posted probably a video a day, and her whole campaign was, I got 32 videos to go. I got 31 videos to go. She was literally counting down. So let's just get to the nitty gritty, because it stopped being about Keisha and Jeremy and Ashley. It stopped being about that. She came on and her live got taken down because she was comparing Paris to Nas X, a picture of Nas X with like fake boobs or whatever. And I was kind of in and out of that live. That was the first day that I wasn't just tuned all the way in. I was like, I'll go back and watch it. But it got taken down. But within that live, she started questioning whether or not Paris was a transgender. Okay. We all know how touchy that topic is and how, if you say the wrong thing, people will come for you. You're homophobic, you're transphobic, all of these different things. However, I did not feel like that. I didn't. I felt like what Mink was saying was, are you being 100% true with who you are and what you're doing on this platform?
Why you dragging somebody else for their truth?
Exactly. Oh,
a vulnerable truth too. Very vulnerable.
Right. Exactly. And I even got in that live. I think that was one of the lives I got in, and I was like, it doesn't matter what your sexuality is, just like it doesn't matter who Keisha chooses to be with. It doesn't matter how Keisha chooses to raise her children. It's not for me to judge. But it doesn't feel good when people are out here calling out who you really are.
Or just dragging you.
Exactly.
What you've been doing the last couple of months.
Exactly.
It kills me because it's like, this is somebody you don't even know personally. So how could you just get them? But you know what? A lot of people do all this on the internet. It's the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. One person.
Would you still have that same energy in the street?
Right.
Would you still have that same energy?
And that's what I was going to say. The internet has given people an opportunity to be public and private at the same time, because you can publicly come for Keisha, but you can be private and hide behind an avatar, or, you can hide behind the internet, basically, and say whatever you want to say. And
or you just feel like you're untouchable because you're not personally next to anyone. You're not in the face of anyone.
Yes. So,
and I saw a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say too about Keisha mom, Sandra.
We'll get
coming
to that
on
because Moms entered the chat, and I know there's been a lot of controversy about why Moms was in the chat. But before Moms entered the chat, Mink started a new live after that one got taken down. And within that live, I was on one live where Troletta was in, and Troletta's computerized voice was kind of off. It wasn't computerized. It was her real voice. And she started to interview Mink D, like, tell us your story, and what about when you went to prison?
Who are you?
Right, and everybody in the comments was like, next caller, like, hang up on her.
Yeah, like they really be thinking they're doing something.
Of Mink, I love
You're not
Mink.
Oprah.
Right, I love Mink. I love what she has done. I love how she stood in there and was like, I'm going to expose it. Y'all going to keep doing what y'all doing, but y'all going to do it where y'all are exposed. But I was like, Mink, you can't fight all of them. You can't win against all of them. So responding to all of them was kind of like taking her down.
Been in the chat, it's been pretty quiet.
Right.
It's been pretty quiet.
A one-woman
it ain't that same energy.
Right. She was a one-woman army outside of some of the ladies that was in her normal life.
But she an OG, though, and you could tell she's just real, and she just going to keep it a buck.
See, that's something that the YouTube world and these youngsters are not used to. Is somebody who's authentically grown, been through it, seen it for what it is, and telling you what it is. So Mink was coming to all of them. She was like, we unveiling the trolls, all of them. So fast forward to her live.
She blew that night up. I'm sorry. She blew that night up.
She blew it all the way up. She had all the girls shook.
She blew it up.
She had all the girls shook. She had all the girls like,
to the stage, too late. I blew it up.
Exactly.
For real.
Exactly.
For real.
She did.
Yeah. But you know what goes around comes around for sure.
Right. And within all of that, not only was she questioning who Paris was, and you know what? I'm not going to get into what I think and believe, but I definitely was side-eyeing a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
Like,
I was side-eyeing a lot of stuff and a lot of what was going on. So move forward within the same night on a new live, she unveiled, allegedly, who Miss Troletta is. Now let's talk about Troletta.
Doing that.
Let's talk about Troletta, though. So Troletta is one who trolls Keisha. Literally, that is like her job. Keisha can upload a video right now, and within 10 minutes, Troletta is uploading a video somewhat dragging her.
Obsessed.
Right,
You're
but some people find her funny. I've watched and tuned into Troletta, but I can't watch a full video. It really is. So, allegedly, Troletta is Regina Cordell, something. And it was like when she put the picture up and started connecting the pages, all of her Instagram came down, all of her pages came down, right when she was being exposed. And it was literally while she was on Sunny's live, and I think Sunny had asked her, like, are you Regina? And I didn't hear it, but everybody was like, she paused for a second and was like, no, I'm not. Who? But all the pages started coming down. It was kind of like a duck and cover. Not to mention, Troletta is very active on Lipstick Alley, which we all know Lipstick Alley is very vile. Like, it's a whole... I probably logged into Lipstick Alley once and was like, this is weird. I'm out of here. Like, I don't know who does this.
Yeah.
Who has time
bad
for this?
Vibes, bad energy.
Bad energy. I don't need it in my spirit, in my era, nothing. So now we move forward to, I think yesterday, Mink had a really long live. It was literally like 11, 12 hours long, where she was just kind of talking about everything and really just addressing the trolls straight up and down, because now Paris tries to make it seem like the LGBTQ community was going to come for her and you did all this wrong. And basically,
spin the narrative.
Let's spin the narrative again.
Right.
Oh, everybody was quiet. And that's what else I hated, too, though, was that everybody was like, oh, everybody was quiet. Why is she bringing it up? Y'all don't get to control the narrative.
Quiet?
But no, y'all don't get to. Why do they think they get to
50 videos?
But why do they think they get to control the narrative on when everybody's supposed to be quiet?
Because they think they're doing something and they think they're somebody and they're not.
Exactly.
Go have a seat. Go have several seats.
Because y'all
look crazy as hell.
Y'all could have been just shut the hell up.
Y'all could have just been but the hell out of this girl business. It kept it pushing.
Exactly. If you don't like what
disrespecting her and her family online is just a no-go.
Right. So within the live yesterday, I know that Keisha's mom entered the chat. And a lot of people had a lot to say about it, because she talked about when Ashley came over, and I know for a fact she said Ashley was very rude. She went out on the balcony and said that Keisha's mom is a rude-ass bitch.
Ooh.
And everybody is like, at that point, you needed your ass whooped. Because I know for damn sure, if you came into my house and said that, Keisha, you good for that, because she should have got her ass beat at that point.
Long time ago. Had this been handled appropriately from the beginning, how side chicks are supposed to be handled, how they are handled from where we're from, where I'm from.
Right.
And we even made it to no YouTube and no internet street. For nobody to be commentating on anything.
I will say that, because I said in one of my other videos, had Keisha came and said pretty on her platform and let people know what it was from the beginning, none of this would have ever happened is how I feel. That's not to blame Keisha, but baby girl, you should have sat pretty on your platform and kept it 100. You would have gotten way more love and respect than...
Side chicks need to know their position if they're going to choose to be the side chick, especially if you come and messing with my man and you want to be the side chick. Okay. All right. That comes with consequences.
Know your role. Know your role. That
comes with consequences, and I'm going to treat you accordingly.
Exactly.
Period.
So Mama Sandra had a lot to say. I was in and out of the live. I kind of felt the way about it, but then again, I was like, you know what? I kind of get it because people have came for her and her daughter.
With her mom coming out?
With her mom coming out.
Her mugshot picture on the internet.
Yeah, they went and found her mama
like she was 20-something.
Exactly. They come and done her ass.
Mama came and did whatever.
I'm not mad at Mama Sandra. Not Kim. Not Mama Kim. We ain't going to talk about Mama Kim. Mama Sandra. Because Mama Kim, she went into and was talking about her prognosis, which I'm not going to even get into because it's not my business. But I feel like if you have a prognosis, then like, why you on here worried about this stuff? Like, it's so much more going on in real life. And it should be more going on in our real lives that we're not so invested into a storyline that
but
most
you're going to knock the shit out of Keisha in Target. How can you? How can you do anything when you want to knock the shit out of Keisha and she probably young enough to be your daughter?
Exactly. Granddaughter, daughter.
Exactly. Come on now. This ain't making no sense. Think about it.
It's not, because if my mother was on here doing this, I would definitely be pulling her coattail. Like, what are you doing? Who are these people? Why are you doing this? Even me, if I was going so hard where I'm like beefing with the whole internet, somebody in my circle that know me for real is gonna be like, "Girl, what are you doing? Who are these people? What's going on?
Who are you in here screaming at? There's nobody in here."
No one is in here.
There's nobody
I don't
in here.
understand what's going on.
Your phone or computer.
Exactly. So let's bring us all the way up to today. That's kind of like a synopsis of what's going on. And yes, honey, woo child is right.
And it's been a lot of more mess in between.
It has. Today, I think the only person that went live was Sunny, and I was in one of Sunny lives. Sunny be playing both sides of the fence. I'm sorry, girl.
Right.
You be playing both sides of the fence. I get your angle. I do. I get your angle, and I get your vision for what you're doing. But I feel like sometimes you kind of start a mess. If we going to talk about this live, and that's what we commentating on, then let's do that. Don't let the trolls call in and have big arguments on your stage, and then you try to come for me, and then you try to come for me.
A slug session for Keisha.
Right. And then at the same time saying I'm neutral, but you're really not, but you are.
Right.
It's weird. So for me, Sunny, I was in her comments, but sometimes she do kind of play the fence. And that's that's what you do. And I don't feel like there should be sides because at this point the trolls are just coming for anybody. And they can turn on anybody. While Paris, Ashley, and Hazel think they winning, be careful because they can turn on your ass too. But I feel like
you don't know who these people are.
And
they trolls.
They trolls, exactly. So again, I don't have a necessary problem with my Miss Sandra coming out and speaking. But
I don't. They've been dragging her and her daughter and her grandkids. So if she want to come on here, it's sad that y'all doing all this to her daughter, her family, her grandkids, and to her, that she even has to come on here and say the lady is probably 50 or 60-something years old. And it's sad that y'all doing all what y'all doing, and somebody that is your elder has to come on here and try to say something to you. Whether you receive it or not, that's on you.
That's on you.
But
and I feel like she got every right to say whatever she wants to say.
She do. She do.
Yep. She does.
She do. What mother not going to protect their child? You ignorant for thinking that she wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't no right or wrong when that's what a lot of people that saying is though you either ignorant or you don't have no kids. And probably doing all this you're doing, probably will never be blessed to have it.
Oh, please let's speak about that because we are both mothers. And we are very passionate.
All of that.
We are very passionate about being mothers. Have we not always said, unless you have a child, you have no idea what goes into raising a child? So for you guys that don't have children, why are we depicting apart someone's parenting? Now they're coming
I didn't even like when Paris was like, "Oh, yo, motherfucking kids."
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Hold on. But you saying you didn't talk about her kids. In my mind, as a mother, you're talking about my kids.
Yep.
So now I don't have no understanding about nothing.
I don't care about
all
her.
y'all asses.
Yeah.
He should have drugged all y'all asses.
Yep.
Period.
They knew who to come for. They knew who to come for. They knew.
And now that Mink D has entered the chat, oh, everybody can't take you. Now that you got somebody that gonna get down and dirty just like you and read you for real, everybody they know Keisha not like that.
Yeah.
But now you got somebody getting with your program, you can't handle it.
They can't understand why me. They like, oh, if Keisha wanted it to be over, why is she feeding me? She can do what she want to do.
She can do what she
want to do. Who are y'all to control the narrative? That's what gets me. Who are y'all to control how this story goes?
Go on and keep obsessing over Keisha. You guys are obsessed.
Yeah.
Period.
They are.
Who gets up every day on the internet to drag someone specifically every day and don't even know them? Something's wrong with you.
Listen, though, not only gets up every day, and this right here is directed at Miss Paris. You get up and get dolled up. I'm going to put on this synthetic-ass wig. I'm going to put on this damn makeup. I'm going to put on
that's what you call it, dolled up. If that's what you call it.
I'm using dolled up very loosely, but you do that to drag one person every day for 39 videos. You are obsessed because as people, as
very
real
hateful and vindictive, very hateful, living in a very dark place.
This is what
inside.
It is. No, this is what it boils down to. As a people, as a human race, if we don't like something, naturally we look away from it. So in essence, you love her because you look forward to it every day. And your whole amarada is, I'm running up a bag. I'm running up a bag. Like, really? So why not run up a bag and be like, you know what? I love Keisha. I want to be like Keisha. Oh, my God, I love everything Keisha does. Because you literally watch
y'all should be
every
thanking
day.
Keisha. That was real when D was like, oh, here go y'all W-2s. That was real talk. That was real motherfucking talk. Y'all look
because she gave Troletta a platform. She gave Paris a platform. She gave Ashley a platform. She gave Hazel a platform. So y'all can take it for what it is.
Gave Jeremy a platform.
Yep.
That's crazy. That is really crazy. Like, come on. To me, it's so clear. It's black and white to me.
Yep.
It's black and white.
It absolutely is. People just hating on Keisha at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, I don't watch Keisha religiously. I don't watch Keisha like, oh, I'm going to go and fangirl out about her. But I respect Keisha's hustle. I respect the fact that she found a way to make a way on this here YouTube. If I don't like something that Keisha is doing within her blog, then guess what? I click out of it and I move on to the next one. I don't need to go make a video calling her bitches and hoes.
There's nobody that's in this scenario that's bigger than her on YouTube, and she's even given most of them a platform to run up a bag or think they're running up a bag.
And none
all
of them
bags ain't good bags.
And listen, none of them have said thank you.
Say some dog-ass people.
And that's why I love Mink D, because even at this moment, maybe tomorrow, but even at this moment, her videos are not monetized, and she's made it clear from the gate. I'm not here for clout. I'm here for my friends, and I respect that.
And that says a lot.
And that says a lot about a person's character. And that's what a lot of these people lack is character. It's not what you do when everybody's looking.
That's a real ass person for you.
A real ass person. And I saw that in Mink. I saw that in her, or heard that in her voice, and saw that in her lives from the very first time she stepped on the platform and was like, wait a damn minute. Now wait a minute. Y'all doing a lot. And if we gonna revert back and make this all full circle before I gotta let y'all go, it's not about Ashley and Hazel or anybody coming to the internet. Keisha don't own YouTube. Keisha don't own the internet. But I want to see what y'all can do without her. without her name in the title.
Without the hate train that you running.
Without the hate train. Without you trying to come and tell your side chick story. Without your friend barking in the background. I want to see what you can do without her. Because even though Mink has friends and been the defense, Mink got a story to tell. Mink been in jail. Mink got businesses. Mink didn't work. Mink got a story to tell. So people going to be entertained. And she talks in a way where you want to listen to it. Like, what Mink talking about? Okay, girl. Yes, let me call in. I want to see what Ashley can do. Because, Ashley, you ain't doing much but posting your son's registry. So the people that supported her, it looks like she just trying to run up a bag on y'all ass. She not really putting out real good content. She not really doing anything. And at the end of the day, y'all can say what y'all want. Keisha haven't got on here and ran up a bag on none of y'all names. None of y'all names.
And don't need to.
And don't even need to.
That speaks for itself.
So the people that's supporting this type of behavior and supporting this type of shit, it's beyond me. But again, what my good sis on this line said in the beginning was, you side with who you most favor with. So if you a side chick, I get it. If you
do you?
I get it. Do you? You know what I'm saying? But you guys, we wasn't gonna make this channel about this, but literally this has been better than TV because I have tuned into so much. I have tuned into so many different lives, and my perspective hasn't
it's like
changed.
As soon as you think it's over, just take another turn.
Yep.
And that's just part of being on the internet, you know?
Yeah.
But once again, definitely.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say on some real shit, everybody be safe. Like everybody chopping and popping on the internet, but people get hurt.
Yep.
People get serious. People get exposed. People get their feelings hurt. People get hurt. And mental health is important.
That's why you know Mink is a real one, because even at the end of it, she was like, you know what? Y'all should be looking out for Ashley and Hazel because y'all think Troletta y'all friend, but you a hoe, allegedly a teacher, and you out here trolling a girl that's young enough to be your daughter.
This sickening.
That's how you know Mink a real one. That's how you know she like, nah, what this little lane that these people are taking is really demonic. And it's really like evil and devilish.
And really thought they was doing something and got a right to do it. That's what's mind-boggling and blowing. Think you got a right to do it.
She's not supposed to say nothing.
I don't care if she posts her life every day on the internet blogging. I don't care.
I don't care.
You don't have a right to do what you're doing. You out of pocket and you out of line.
You don't have to.
You out of pocket and you out of line.
Period.
And can't even see it. That says a lot about you.
Yep.
And anybody with any sense or experience in life will see that in a person.
Yep. But these youngsters got a lot of living to do. And with that,
they ain't even that damn young. They pushing 30.
Exactly.
They mid-20s. They pushing 30 and still
that's
slow.
But clout is the new thing, and I don't know why people think clout is over karma.
And you've been seeing just as much as people have been getting clout, they have been getting fucked up
karma.
Over clout.
That's like I think clout is not bigger than karma. Period. But this is what I want to say, and we're going to close it out. To me, I'm so happy you took a break, baby girl, because you've been out here in these streets, and it's hard to take on all these trolls. It's hard to take on
It's not worth it.
It's not
worth it. Come say your piece and keep it pushing.
And keep it pushing. But protect yourself, everybody. Please be safe. It's not worth nobody getting hurt over people we don't know, over stuff that really don't have nothing to do with our lives. Because after we turn off this camera tonight, we go back to our real lives at the end of the day. So I really hope that everybody just be safe. If Keisha ever hear this, because I know Mink has been in our comments, I've been on her live, please girl, be safe, protect yourself. And y'all
protect your vibes and your energies.
Stop exposing people because we all got skeletons. Like, y'all stop doing that. That shit is
with these receipts.
Trash. It's trash. But, you know, it is what it is. I just want people to be safe because at this point, if tonight would have kept going, even last night or the night before, I was like, somebody going to get hurt. Because it's getting real deep and it's getting real ugly. It's getting real deep and real ugly. So I hope everybody really just be safe at the end of the day. I don't care whose side, who on. Everybody deserves to live and raise their kids and be safe. This storyline is no different from anybody else's, but y'all got to stop acting like this girl did something to y'all personally. Paris,
Right.
Troletta, y'all got to stop. Ashley.
Let her live in peace so you can live in peace.
Exactly. Let it go.
You so busy trying to make her be in hell, you in hell too.
You in hell too. You right there with her. You know what I mean?
You can't feel good waking up every day doing that. You can't.
Yeah. Let's leave them with a challenge. Like I said, I seen that Hazel posted up her little, Money Making Monday. She trying to collab and do her little thing. I don't know where you and Ashley at. Ashley, I want to see your content. Let's see your content. Hazel over there doing her shit and hauls. You ain't Pitbull this week. But
no comment, man. That's a whole other video.
I challenge Troletta and Paris, really, to make content that don't have absolutely nothing to do with Keisha. I challenge you to do that. I'm not a troll, so I don't need to call your job. I don't have time for that. I don't need to call, your mayor in your city. I don't even know how to do that. Like, I don't even know how to start on doing that. I got too much going on in real life. But I challenge y'all to show what y'all worth. While y'all picking Keisha apart about her content and what she chooses to put out, okay, then let's see yours and see if you thrive and get the same numbers that you had. Let's talk about that. But I'm pretty sure tomorrow will be real because everybody's been quiet tonight, so something's going on, and they going to bring it to the forefront, and we going to be here to talk about it.
For sure.
We going to be here to talk about it. We miss y'all. We love y'all, and we definitely appreciate y'all for checking us out. Stay tuned. We own it, y'all. It's just been so much going on.
It's been a lot. We've been collecting data. We've been journaling.
Yes. And if we forgot anything, we'll be back
or
tomorrow.
You want to see something from us, definitely drop it in the comments. Or you got a question, drop it in the comments for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Anything outside of this as well.
Absolutely. And with that said, y'all, keep dreaming.
Yes, ma'am. And scheming. We out.
We out.